The world watched in astonishment. The news spread like wildfire, capturing the attention of millions. People from all walks of life, from different corners of the globe, were glued to their screens, trying to grasp the magnitude of what had just happened. The Vatican, a place steeped in tradition, had chosen a new path. This decision was not just a change in leadership, it was a signal of transformation, a beacon of hope for many who sought a more inclusive and compassionate church. The ancient walls of the Vatican had witnessed countless moments of history, but this was different. The election of Cardinal Tagle marked a turning point, a moment that would be remembered for generations. Cardinal Luis Antonio Tagle, a man known for his humility and compassion, was now the Sovereign Patriarch. His warm smile and gentle demeanor had won the hearts of many, and his deep sense of empathy resonated with people from all walks of life. As he stood on the Vatican balcony, looking out over the sea of faces, he knew the weight of his new role. The title of Sovereign Patriarch, shrouded in history, now rested on his shoulders. It was a role that came with immense responsibility and expectations. This title, shrouded in history, now rested on the shoulders of a Filipino cardinal. It was a moment of pride for the Philippines, a nation that had long been a bastion of Catholic faith in Asia. Cardinal Tagle's rise to this esteemed position was a testament to his unwavering dedication and service to the Church. The weight of the Catholic world, with its billion souls, was his to bear. It was a daunting task, but one that Cardinal Tagle approached with grace and humility. He understood the challenges that lay ahead, but he was ready to face them head-on. The announcement sent shockwaves across the globe. News outlets were abuzz with the story, and social media was flooded with reactions. From disbelief to joy, the emotions were varied, but one thing was clear: this was a historic moment. From the grand cathedrals of Europe to the humblest chapels in Asia, the news resonated. It was a reminder of the universal nature of the Catholic Church, a faith that transcended borders and united people from all corners of the world. Tagle, once a parish priest in the bustling streets of Manila, was now the spiritual leader of the Catholic Church. His journey from the humble beginnings of a parish priest to the highest echelons of the Vatican was nothing short of extraordinary. As he addressed the large crowd, his words were filled with hope and inspiration. He spoke of unity, compassion, and the need for the Church to be a beacon of light in a world often shrouded in darkness. His message resonated deeply with those who heard it. His journey was a testament to the universality of faith, a beacon of hope for the modern world. It was a reminder that no matter where one came from, faith had the power to unite and inspire. Cardinal Tagle's rise was not just a personal triumph, but a symbol of hope for many. His story was a beacon of light, a testament to the power of faith, humility, and compassion in a world that often seemed divided. As he lit a candle in the church, it was a symbol of the light he hoped to bring to the world. Born in 1957, Luis Antonio Tagle's journey began in the Philippines. His upbringing was modest, rooted in the values of family, faith, and community. The Philippines, a country rich in culture and history, was also a place of stark contrasts, where the beauty of the land often stood in sharp relief against the struggles of its people. Growing up in a modest neighborhood, Tagle was no stranger to the daily challenges faced by many Filipinos. His early life was marked by a deep sense of empathy and a keen awareness of the social inequalities that surrounded him. These formative years played a crucial role in shaping his character and his future path. He witnessed firsthand the struggles of the poor and marginalized. The sight of children playing in the slums of Manila amidst conditions of poverty and hardship left an indelible mark on his young mind. These experiences instilled in him a profound sense of responsibility and a desire to make a difference in the lives of those less fortunate. This experience would shape his worldview, igniting within him a passion for social justice and a deep empathy for the suffering. Tagle's commitment to social justice was not just a passing phase. It became a central tenet of his life and work. He believed that true faith was demonstrated through actions, particularly in serving the marginalized and advocating for their rights. Ordained as a priest in 1982, Tagle's intelligence and charisma were immediately apparent. His dedication to his faith and his community set him apart. As a young priest, he was known for his ability to connect with people from all walks of life, offering guidance, support, and a listening ear to those in need. he quickly rose through the ranks, becoming a bishop in 1997 and Archbishop of Manila in 2011. His rise within the Church was a testament to his leadership qualities and his unwavering commitment to his faith. As Archbishop, he continued to champion the causes of the poor and the marginalized, using his position to advocate for social justice and human dignity. His sermons, delivered with warmth and humor, resonated deeply with people from all walks of life. Tagle had a unique ability to communicate complex theological concepts in a way that was accessible and relatable. His messages of love, compassion, and forgiveness struck a chord with many, earning him a reputation as a gifted orator and a compassionate leader. He spoke of love, forgiveness, and the need for a more just and compassionate world. His words were not just empty rhetoric, they were a call to action. Tagle encouraged his congregation to live out their faith through acts of kindness and service, emphasizing that true Christianity was about making a positive impact in the world. Tagle's reputation as a man of the people grew. He was known for his humility and his genuine concern for others. Whether he was interacting with world leaders or ordinary citizens, he treated everyone with the same level of respect and dignity. His approachable demeanor and his willingness to listen made him a beloved figure both within and outside the Church. He was known for his humility, often seen riding public transportation and interacting with the poor. Tagle's choice to use public transportation was a powerful statement about his commitment to living simply and staying connected to the everyday lives of the people he served. His presence in the community was a source of inspiration and hope for many. His appointment as a cardinal in 2012 solidified his place on the global stage. As a cardinal, Tagle took on even greater responsibilities, representing the Church in international forums and advocating for social justice on a global scale. His voice became one of the most influential in the Catholic Church, and his work continued to reflect his deep commitment to the values of compassion and justice. He became a leading voice in the Church, advocating for the poor, migrants, and the marginalized. Tagle's advocacy extended beyond the borders of the Philippines, as he worked tirelessly to address global issues such as poverty, migration, and human rights. His efforts were recognized and appreciated by many, and he became a symbol of hope and change for those who were often overlooked and forgotten. His election as Sovereign Patriarch, however unexpected, seemed to many like the culmination of a life devoted to service and faith. This new role brought with it new challenges and opportunities, but Tagle approached it with the same humility and dedication that had defined his entire career. His journey from a modest neighborhood in the Philippines to the highest echelons of the Catholic Church is a testament to the power of faith, compassion, and unwavering commitment to social justice. The title of Sovereign Patriarch is steeped in history, harking back to the earliest days of the Church. It speaks to a lineage of leadership, a direct connection to the apostles who first spread the message of Christ. However, in the modern context, the title takes on a new meaning. The Catholic Church of the 21st century faces unprecedented challenges. Secularism is on the rise. Global conflicts and poverty continue to plague humanity. The Church itself grapples with internal divisions and scandals. In this tumultuous landscape, the role of the Sovereign Patriarch is more crucial than ever. He is called to be a beacon of hope, a bridge builder, and a shepherd to a flock facing a world in flux. Cardinal Tagle's vision for the Church is clear, a Church that embraces mercy, engages in dialogue, and stands as a beacon of hope in a world yearning for compassion. His approach is deeply rooted in the teachings of Christ, emphasizing the importance of love, forgiveness, and understanding. Tagle believes that the Church should be a sanctuary for all, especially those who are suffering and in need of solace. He often speaks about the transformative power of mercy, not just as a theological concept, but as a practical guide for everyday living. By showing mercy, the Church can heal wounds and bring people together in a spirit of unity and peace. He envisions a Church that is not afraid to confront injustice and inequality, a Church that walks hand in hand with the poor and marginalized. Tagle's commitment to social justice is evident in his actions and words. He frequently visits impoverished communities, offering not just material aid but also hope and encouragement. His presence among the poor is a testament to his belief that the Church must be actively involved in the fight against poverty and oppression. Tagle argues that true faith is demonstrated through actions and that the Church must be a living example of Christ's love for the least among us. Central to Tagle's vision is the concept of dialogue. He sees dialogue as a powerful tool for fostering understanding and resolving conflicts. In a world where divisions are often deep and entrenched, Tagle believes that open and honest communication can pave the way for reconciliation and peace. He encourages the Church to engage in dialogue not just within its own community, but also with people of different faiths, cultures, and backgrounds. By doing so, the Church can build bridges and create a more inclusive and harmonious society. He believes in the power of open and honest conversation to bridge divides, whether they be religious, political, or social. Tagle often participates in interfaith dialogues, bringing together leaders from various religious traditions to discuss common challenges and opportunities for collaboration. He is a firm believer that through dialogue we can find common ground and work together towards a better future. Tagle's approach is not about compromising one's beliefs, but about finding ways to coexist and cooperate despite our differences. He seeks to build bridges with other faiths, fostering understanding and cooperation in a world often torn apart by religious intolerance. Tagle's efforts in promoting interfaith dialogue have been widely recognized and appreciated. He believes that by working together, different religious communities can address common issues such as poverty, violence, and environmental degradation. Tagle's vision is one of a world where people of all faiths can live together in peace and mutual respect, each contributing to the common good. His leadership represents a departure from the more traditional, hierarchical structure of the Church, emphasizing collaboration, listening, and a more inclusive approach to leadership. Tagle believes that the Church should be a community where everyone's voice is heard and valued. He often speaks about the importance of listening to the experiences and perspectives of others, especially those who have been marginalized or overlooked. By fostering a culture of collaboration and inclusivity, Tagle hopes to create a Church that is more responsive to the needs of its members and more effective in its mission to serve the world. Please subscribe to our channel History Documentary Hub for more insightful videos and intriguing content.